Hello, everyone. This is an encouraging word with Ivory. Ivory She's Blessed Smith. I hope that you had an awesome week and hope that you have an amazing weekend. Today is encouraging words with a S. Words is using what you got. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So, my encouraging word for you today is whatever gifts, whatever talents you got, take it and use it for the kingdom. And you might want to say, well, how can I use that? I like to sew, so how can I use that for the kingdom? Um, Pray and ask the Lord to give you some revelation, give you the Holy Spirit to give you revelation, confirmation, some ideas. But off the top of my head, you can sew. You can sew things for like assisted living homes or for nursing home. You can sew little pillows. If you knit, you can knit little socks or little mittens or whatever, little scarves, you know. Um, just taking whatever you have, what you are passionate about, you can find a way to use it to help build the kingdom. How to draw people closer to draw them closer to a relationship with the Lord. I know a young lady. She used her makeup. She do makeup, and as she's applying her makeup, she's ministering to people. So that's a gift that she has, and she's very good at it. And she uses it as she's applying and doing her makeup. She ministers. She talk about the kingdom. She talk about all the things that the Lord has did in her life. People minister through dance. They do praise dance. So you can use whatever you have for the kingdom if you have that mindset, if you really want to use it. You might think that you're not well spoken enough, or you are not. You just might think you're not you're not up to speed. But God can use anyone. It's just you got to be willing, humble, and submissive. That you got to surrender and let Him use you. I'm not well spoken, but I used to be afraid to get up because of that, because I'm not well spoken. But he knows my heart, and I know that I'm not still here for just to be existing. I'm here for a purpose. Even in my brokenness, He can use it, and He loved me even in my brokenness. I'm a masterpiece. Where man might see that where I'm not perfect enough, or I'm not where I'm inadequate enough, God say I'm good enough, and you're good enough. So you whatever you have, if you really want to make an impact or make a difference in life, take what you have and use it for the kingdom. That's my encouraging word to you. Even in your brokenness, broken things, you can still benefit and learn from it. You can still grow from it. Broken things have purpose too. Broken people have purpose too. Because if you're not broken, then how can you be fixed? How can you be mended? And I don't mean like I mean brokenness bring growth. You learn. Um, um, Paul had a thorn that the Lord didn't remove for him, and sometimes our brokenness is there to remind us of some stuff, so we don't get so beside ourselves, getting in the flesh, thinking that it's all about us, that we don't need God, because we do. We need Him. Um, So sometimes He'll allow us to fall on our face or whatever, so we can go back to the point to where we need Him, where we can remember that we need Him, like the Israelites in the wilderness. They forgot that they were slaves. They were when things got rough. They were talking about they were remembering back when they were back in Egypt. They might have been fed, but they were still slaves. So we have to remember, if God allows something to come to our life and happen and it don't feel good, there's a purpose for it. And instead of whining and complaining, we might be needing to ask him, Lord, what is it that I need to learn from this? Will you show me how I can learn from this? What is it you want me to learn from this hymn? So open your eyes, because we're blessed. If we're still on this side of the dirt, we're still alive and breathing. We're blessed. And we're here for a purpose, and we need to find that purpose. Um, me, I dib and dab in a little bit of this, and I still ask the Lord, well, how can I use this to bring you glory? How can I use this and to point people to um, you, to your awesomeness? I mean, once you develop a relationship with the Lord, your whole life change. And I'm not saying that it won't be no humps, lumps, and bumps, and no trials, and tribulation, but you'll have, once you come to know who you are and whose whose you are, who you belong to, your whole outlook, your whole, I mean, you have a peace that surpasses all understanding, because now you know who you are, who you belong to, what you can do, and what you possess, and you know that you're not in this world alone. So take what you have. I don't care if you okay, say that you can you're a good cook. How you're a housewife, and you're a good cook, or you're a single mom and you're a good cook. But how do I use it for the kingdom? Prepare some meals for the homeless. Um, do do uh do cook prepare a meal for your pastors. Um, uh, you could take it and do it however you want to. Help another family out. You uh, prepare a meal for some veterans. I mean, you can. There's a lot you can do if you just put your if you mean it from your heart, and you really want to make a difference. Pray and God will show you what you can do, and that you do possess a lot to make an impact in this world for the kingdom, because we need a lot of that. Well, I can't do nothing. But you can do something. You can pray. You can go into prayer. People don't have to know that you're praying for them, but you can go in prayer. You can go into intercessory prayer. You can go in prayer mode and start praying for people. So there is a lot that we can do. It's just praying and asking the Lord to show it to us, show us how to use it, and mean it from the heart. Um, Everything don't have to be in the spotlight. I used to love being, and I still don't mind being in the background, as long as it's making an impact for the kingdom. So that is my encouraging word for you um, this weekend. Take it and apply it from this day forward, using what you got, using it to give God honor, to show His glory, and to grow the kingdom. So as I always say, be blessed and be a blessing, and always be in blessed mode.